So I get asked all the time, what's the best footwear to jump in? And there's two answers. There's the theoretical answer and the actual answer. The actual answer is going to be whatever you feel most comfortable jumping, and particularly landing in, that's what you're going to jump the highest in. But the theoretical answer, that sometimes is the right answer, is you're going to jump the highest when you have nothing in between your foot and the surface you are jumping off of. That's when you get the cleanest transference of energy. So the DJ is going to show right here 2 jumps. Now he's pretty comfortable jumping. He's been training with me for a long time. So DJ is going to jump first in shoes. .37. So that's a decent jump for today. So he's going to take those shoes off. Now you're going to notice those are just some typical sort of stylish running shoes. They're probably a relatively cheap, spongy foam. You know, they don't have a lot of rigidity to them. There's no carbon plate in there, right? So that shoe is going to eat up a significant portion of the force you're trying to put into the ground. In a perfect world, we would have a smoother transference of force, but if DJ was timid at all jumping, you know, if he was afraid that his little feetsies would get hurt, then we would want him to jump in the shoes, because however you jump with the least inhibition, that's going to be the jump that causes the greatest adaptation. So we want the best stimulus to get the best adaptation. So now that I've talked enough, DJ's going to step back up. He's going to try and beat that with no shoes on. 32.9, so he went up. We've actually done this a couple times today. Each time he's gone up an inch and about 0.2, 0.3. So that time, 1.2 inches. You can see he is comfortable jumping aggressively with no footwear, right? Now, that wasn't always the case. When he started, he probably would have been better off 10 times out of 10 while wearing shoes. But as he's gotten more comfortable jumping, as he's gotten more comfortable landing, he takes off aggressively and he's not afraid to come down on his bare feet. So if that's you, you're very aggressive with your jumps and you've been struggling, maybe butting up against a plateau, then this might be an easy way to find an extra fraction of an inch that you've never gotten to before. However, if you're still new to jumping, if you're still the least bit timid about, you know, how it's going to feel when you land or how it feels when you take off, then you probably still want to keep your shoes on. As always, the only way to really know is to try it out for yourself, test it and give it a go. But that's the mechanism at work here, is that with nothing under your foot, you're going to have that cleaner transference of energy. And with something under your foot, you're going to lose a little bit of energy somewhere. But again, it's all a matter of, do you jump inhibited or do you jump aggressively?